You're listening to Sundust, short horror stories. Tonight's story rises from the ridges above Charleston, West Virginia, a place where the living city sleeps below, and the dead still walk above it. This one's called The Whisper Roads of Spring Hill Cemetery. They say Spring Hill never really sleeps, just shifts when Charleston turns out its lights. The ones up there flicker on instead. Moving between the pines like cautious lanterns, the cemetery runs for nearly 200 acres, winding through every era the town's seen. Old iron fences, crooked angels, stones softened by rain. If you drive past the third curve after midnight, your radio goes to static past the fifth. The wind starts whispering your name. Teenagers used to go up there to prove they weren't afraid. They'd park beneath the Holt Mausoleum, cut the lights and wait. Usually it was only crickets and wind, but sometimes they heard voices tangled in that wind. A woman praying, a man choking back a sob, a child humming a tune no one alive remembers. In 1979, a caretaker named Alton Riggs was doing winter checks after an ice storm. He spotted barefoot tracks pressed in frost, small at first, then larger, and ending right before a marble statue of an angel. The prints started again on the other side, like something had drifted through the stone itself. He swore he heard breathing behind him and a man's whisper close to his ear. Turn around. When he did, no one stood there, just the angel, its face wet where the frost had melted. He quit before sunrise, they say his resignation letter simply read. It's not empty up there. Decades later, ghost hunters recorded a voice near that same angel. They asked if anyone could still speak from beneath the ground. A reply came before the question finished. We never went under. When they played the file back, the voice was gone, replaced by a slow pulse heavy as a heartbeat. And there are the joggers, swearing they've seen a tall figure standing near the overlook just before dawn. One man waved and said the figure waved back. But when he blinked, it was gone, leaving frost shaped like footprints leading nowhere. Locals say from 3:10 to 3:12 each night, the hill hums, the sound travels like an underground chord, as if the ground itself exhales. Stand still, and you'll hear it shift into whispering. Sometimes it calls you by name, sometimes it's your mother's voice or someone you miss.